How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have the 55% showcase for the LR Fizz PIKKON. We got him 55% level 1 links, and we are ready to show this guy off. This is not the definitive showcase. That one will be done once he is fully link leveled and we've got his dupes fed in. Because I feel like that's a better time to sort of give the full unit breakdown for this guy, because we do got to we haven't used him yet, right? We got to get a feel for him. So with that in mind, let's hop in and let's take a look. So starting with his super attack effect, he is greatly raising the attack and massively raising defense for the turn. That one is really important because that is a lot of extra defense he's getting on super attack. So that means pretty much post super he's going to tank just about anything combined with his guard. Now he does have key 3, attack defense 250%. He has a high chance of evading enemy's attack, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. When you have another Otherworld Warriors or tournament participant ally attacking the same turn, he gives everyone key 3 and attack defense 40%. As a second attacker in the turn, he gives Otherworld Warriors or tournament participants 10% damage reduction for 2 turns. And as the second attacker in the turn, he guards all attacks and has a high chance of performing a critical hit. He has a high chance of launching an additional super attack and gets an additional 20% evasion, bringing him up to 70%. And all in all, he gets an extra 150% attack defense with 18 or more keys. So with that in mind, we're actually going to do this number. So we're going to put Gotenks in, or actually, you know what? There we go. Let's put that for PIKKON. Let's put PIKKON in front. And then let's put Gotenks in the middle here. Perfect. And then, excellent. Okay, so this will work out. We don't want to we'll rotate off PIKKON next turn. There we go. So 14 million on the AGL PIKKON. We'll rotate him next turn when he's ready to be linked with the other PIKKON. There we go. We get an additional super. There we go. And we get the dodge. Okay, here goes Gotenks. So the nice thing will be if Goku Black decides to super Gotenks, since it is a Ki Blast, he will counter it. Alright, excellent. And here goes the super, which means we should counter it. Boom. We hit back since we already supered. Good. Alright, well, at least we know Goku's not going to get the super attack, which means he is tanking here. Alrighty, so we're going to keep Vegeta here. We're going to put him in slot 1, so not the craziest start of turn here, but still looking pretty good. So let's grab that. Alright, and that will give us the... There we go. Let's grab that. Alright, so that will give us his 18 key, which means we'll get his full passive. So 230k start of turn. Again, not the craziest he can do, but remember, he is massively raising defense on his super attack, so that adds up. Excellent. We get another super out of Vegeta, despite not being in slot 1. Oh, look at that. Not bad. Okay. Alright, nice. So PIKKON's actually looking pretty good here. Can we get to see him tank a normal here? No, we're just going to dodge. 70% chance to dodge. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it works out. Excellent. Okay, so the trick on this one is going to be who can tank here in slot 1. I don't think it's anybody here. But let's see. I think we're going to have to rely on the friend and the dodge. So let's do that number. Alright, so we can see not a whole lot of craziness going on. So the friend here is 55% just like ours. Alright, so we're going to have to rely on the dodge from AGL PIKKON. There we go. Alright, what about the super? We dodge the normals. We have an 80% chance to dodge. We do dodge the super. Very nice. Okay, so this could be a potentially good turn. There we go. There's one. There's two. Alright, nice. And now 16 million on our PIKKON. We finally got him on rotation. That's pretty good considering, you know, we don't have the best of links active. Alright, so Gotenks should be able to still tank the normals here. PIKKON did exactly what he needed to do, which was tank and dodge. So, honestly, really impressed with his attack and defense numbers. 55% is still a little bit lower for what I would like to see from an attacking from a unit who's attacking, but it's still not terrible.
This energy. Could it be Vegeta? Yes! I knew it with you! Kakarot! Vegeta! Mind your own business, Kakarot. Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited.
Alrighty, excellent. So we can go ahead and do this number. So we're going to rotate off the friend PIKKON here. We're not going to use seriousness. Oh, actually, no. We need to rotate off Gogeta. So we'll keep PIKKON in the middle here. Extra secondary. Alright, with the PIKKON here. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, perfect. Okay, we can keep him slot 2. So we have to rotate off the Gogeta. Hopefully it is enough that... there we go. I'm pretty sure this guy is programmed to super slot 1. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I don't think we've hit the extra... I don't think we've hit the extra 80% yet. Or 60%. I don't think we've hit our 8 attack. There it is. There's the 8th. That was the 8th attack. Alright, we get an additional Super Vegeta, but even with that, Vegeta should still be able to tank. Curious if PIKKON can tank a built-up Rose here. That'll be interesting. Nice. Okay, we get an additional super. Okay, so buffed up Rose. Can we live the normals or dodge them? There we go. Excellent. Okay, so it worked out. And now Vegeta is going to go ahead. Can he wrap it up? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Alright, we get another super out of Gogeta. Okay, alright, this is working out real nicely for us. Alright, so we're not going to serious just yet. But what we will do is grab this. So we're not going to get any extra support this turn. But we will do this so we can get the support and the setup for... Okay, so a little bit lower on the defense, 229, but I think we should be okay. 3, 4, here we go. Okay, so this should be a really good setup here. We are getting the boost. We just need you to dodge, PIKKON. It's still within your turn. Yes, we get the dodge. We get the dodge. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so really good setup this turn. Excellent. We do tank the normals. Very nice. Excellent. All right, 14 million off of our 55%. Very nice. Okay, need that critical hit though. That would be very, very helpful right now. Excellent. All right, Gogeta, Soul Punisher, down 1. Down, nope. There we go, down 2. There we go. All right, look at STR Gogeta go. All right, very nice. That actually worked out real nice. I think. Is it? What is this considered? It's not a Ki Blast, right? So putting Gotenks there probably not the best idea. I think we just keep that. There we go, and do that. Okay, so this should work out. Perfect. So, I mean, we did stack defense. We're getting hit with the normal first. We should be able to live this, which is kind of all we needed to do. Perfect. Okay, it worked out. Alright, we get an additional super. Alright, Gotenks gonna get his super here. Nope. Okay, well, we'll take the stacks out of Vegito. Alrighty, so now we get our setup turn. Took us long enough, but let's go ahead and let's do it. So, first things first, let's... Okay, let's bring out Gogeta here. Let's do that first. Alrighty, perfect. Alright, now let's go ahead and... I really want to pop AGL Paikuhan's active skill because of all the AoEs. But I guess, I mean, we know Fizz Paikuhan's gonna live it though. That's the thing, right? Because what are the AoEs here, right? Because, well, let's take a look here real quick at what he's doing. So, let's transform him.
Now that I know how strong you are, we're just getting started.
Alrighty, so easy day. We have gotten serious, and now that we are serious, let's take a look here. So he's Ki 5, attack defense 300%. He guards all attacks. He has a great chance of evading enemies' attack with a great chance of forming a critical hit, and receives an additional attack Ki 2 per Rainbow Ki Sphere obtained. Before attacking within the turn, he's got or before receiving an attack within the turn, he's got Ki 3 and an additional 10% chance of evading enemy's attack. When attacking, he's got 50%. When attacking with 12 or more Ki, he's got 70%. When attacking with 18 or more Ki, he's got 100%. And with a full 24 Ki, we get an additional 150% attack, and attacks guaranteed to crit hit. And for every Rainbow Ki Sphere obtained, we get an additional attack 30%. So let's see. Let's go ahead, now that we're serious, let's do... We do... That's the best we're probably going to get. Okay, yeah, let's do it. So I can tell you right now, he's going to tank the AoEs here. So let's pop that with the Usher.
I'll show you the skills of a master.
Perfect. Alright, and then so with that, we will get the support from him, right? Additional support, so we can see how it jumps up. Look at that. And then let's do this number.
This is the greatest fusion of all! I'm gonna send you back to hell!
Alright, very nice. So we got the Gogeta support turn, which is what we wanted on his own lead. That's pretty much one of the only ways you could do it. So with that, alright, I mean, look at how much higher up we are now. So pretty good. And again, he probably could have lived the... Well, what are the normals and AoEs here? So normals are 1.6. He probably would have taken a little bit on the normals, but remember, we have on PIKKON here, right? We see here, we still have a we still have a 70% chance of evading, 80% technically before attacking, so, or before receiving an attack. So, I mean, he probably would have lived that, but you know, for the sake of setting up the way we want to set up, we had to do what we did. So, and the nice thing about him is once transformed, he's not slot locked anymore, so we can do whatever we want now. Alright, so let's see how this plays out. So, there we go. 70 million! Okay, that's the kind of stuff I want to see. There we go. Alright, now, he did lose his additional attack, so I definitely recommend, since he is a Fizz type, that you do give him additionals on his hidden potential if you got him, because, I mean, that was a nice big attack for 70 million, but, I mean, that's all we did, right? So, you know, you gotta kind of do it right. Okay, excellent. Okay, and then now Gogeta gonna go ahead. Probably not wrap up the turn, but we have Vegito on the other turn, so that's fine too. There we go. Come on. Okay, getting close. Alright, we get 32 million on the Gogeta here. Perfect. Oh, wow. He keeps going. Alright. Easy day. Oh, we have such an easy turn now. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's wrap. Let's do this. Let's bust out Vegito.
Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta!
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep, thanks, Vegeta. This is Super Vegito!
Alrighty, excellent. Okay, so let's pop the active here for Gotenks. Alright, excellent job, Gotenks. And now let's pop Vegito.
Witness the power of the Potara!
Gotta love that Sparking Zero. Or not, Kakarot, not Sparking Zero. Gotta love that Kakarot freaking animation there. That is such a cool little addition for Vegito. Alright, so we have the counters here. Now, I think it's probably best that we put him here. Do that. And then that. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we just kind of need Gogeta to live here. There we go. There. All right. Alright, Gotenks gets his... Okay, good. Alright, he does live the AoEs. I was pretty sure he could live the AoEs, since they're... What are they, 600k? Yeah. The second one's going to be a little stronger. We might take a little more damage from that. But, I mean, our Vegito's going to super and build up more, so, I mean, we're making good progress. Okay, here we go. So we're going to get the super out of Vegito. There we go. We get another super. Yeah, so we didn't get to spend as much time in attack mode with him as I wanted, because we kind of had to move things around and we needed a sturdy slot 1 with the Vegeta. So it might, I mean, we should still be able to kill here. It just slower. We might not actually kill till like the last bit of that rotation there. There we go. Alright, here's the IOE. We get another counter. Boom. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, and Gotenks did get hit, and so that means he does have his full passive up now, even if we're past his entrance turn. Very nice. Okay. I'm actually, okay, actually looking at the damage here, Vegito might not, okay, no, alright, we're good. There's more attacks, okay. I was gonna say, Vegito might not actually kill here, but no, we're good. We're good. Alright, and we're starting to pick up on that damage now. There we go. Those are the kind of hits we need to see. Oh, well, okay, let's see. What does he do here? Okay, there's one. We get an additional? Yeah, okay. If he can pop off, Vegito might actually be able to kill here. Okay, where's this? Alright, we get a normal. Alright, which means counter. There we go, one more. Oh, it's the super. Okay. Well, obviously we're going to take the super, so that's good. There we go. And normal. He might barely live. Come on, one more. One more. Oh, yeah, what did I tell you? He barely lived. Okay, and there's so many AoEs here now, too. Alright. Jeez. But if we do this number... Okay, if we do this number, we might be okay. Alright, we're gonna lose out on the support this turn, but okay, let's do that.
Now that I know how strong you are. We're just getting started.
Alright, this is probably best case scenario anyways. Alright, so let's grab that with him so we get the full 24 key. We'll get that so we get the support. There we go. So we get some support, and then we get the friend here. So without craziness Gogeta happening, that's what we're looking like. So still pretty good. All right. Okay, we get the dodge on Sirius. We get the dodge on regular Paikuhan. We get the dodge on second Sirius. More dodges on Sirius. Oh man, I love it. Okay, this look at that. All right, 80%. Remember. All right, sweet. Okay, and so now we'll finish up with the Dokkan attack here. Great. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm definitely really liking Paikuhan. This is 55%. Honestly, if he was higher level links and we had our dupes in him, we probably would have been able to kill last turn, right? Because he would have done more damage. Because, I mean, 70 million at 55%, that's no laughing matter, right? Like, that's a pretty good number. There we go. So, there you have it, folks. There is LR Fizz Paikuhan. An incredible unit. A very serious unit. I gotta say they killed it with Paikuhan, and I hope, you know, throughout the year we get more LRs like this, right? More yellow coin LRs like this, because he is good. If he's gonna be if he's gonna be the bar for yellow coins, I'm excited to see what comes next, especially because we're gonna get another one here in next month, actually. So that'll be exciting. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of LR Fizz PIKKON, Mr. Serious himself, at 55% level 1 links. I think he's great, but I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.